looking at the ES E-mini futures 2000 tick chart, and we're using price action rules and market geometry to determine where to enter for high probability setups. So as you can see, we started this morning off with this nice uptrend working higher. We broke outside of that channel, and price action rules tell us that we need to create a new high, which is a higher high than the highest high inside of the channel while it was still active. So you can see this is the highest high inside the channel. We want to test a higher high than that over here somewhere. But you can see we started a new downtrend to the downside, had overshoot of that channel, and overshoot can lead to complete reversal. And that's what happened. We ended up pushing above EMA. So I was hoping for a second entry long here, but you can see that second entry long formed with this bad doji bear bar here. So I was hoping for some kind of higher low. It has to hold and close above EMA here, and then I have to risk my 8 ticks, and the ATR is pretty decent. We're at 3 right now. But if this is a bull bar closing above EMA, I can consider entering. Let's see what happens. All right, guys, we got a higher low, but you can see it closed below EMA. So our last chance would be like a failed second entry short above EMA, but EMA has to hold to the upside for me to even consider going long. Alright guys, so we had this failed second entry short. You can see we broke out of the bottom of this small trading range. We know that 90% of the time breakouts fail. And we have new low, first entry short, pullback, second entry short, failure. The only thing that's a little bit sketchy is you can see this first entry short is a little bit higher up than the second entry short that failed. So it's a little bit more risky because of that. You kind of want to see it form above this one, the first entry short. But you can see how strong that bull bar is. Really, really good trade. Unfortunately, I didn't get filled. I was risking my 8 ticks. So I had my limit order right there at that black line, and I was going to put my stop loss 8 ticks, so 1 tick below this signal bar. You can see it didn't ever pull back to fill me, so it's all right. Price action's been pretty confusing today, so I'm not super excited about taking any trades. You want to trade the market and really hit the gas pedal when everything's making sense, whether it's a strong uptrend, strong downtrend. Even trading ranges can make a lot of sense when you're getting bounces at the highs and at the lows. So unfortunately didn't get filled on that, but I'm going to go back to waiting. Looks like we just created new high for this uptrend over here, and that's what we were expecting. Oh no, we're quite a ways away actually. So we're still expecting new high for this uptrend. So here I could possibly consider a second entry long. The only thing is if it did form, you'd be going long directly into these highs. You can see prices have bounced off of that level multiple times. So it's kind of sketchy, but we'll see what the market wants to do, see what it offers up, and then do our analysis when it forms. All right, guys, I just came back from my break, and it looks like we actually have some kind of wider uptrend here. It's real sideways, though. You can see we've been working sideways a lot of the day and just barely moving up higher and higher. So I'm going to go ahead and draw this wider channel, be watching this for a little while, see if we can get some kind of long trade. I'm not really looking forward at the EMA right now because we do have this small consolidation. You can see we're just kind of chopping sideways. But if we do get a second entry long off the EMA here, it has to form now, though. It'll be a failed breakout of this small trading range, so it would be decent, but I'm really not too excited to take any trades today. The price action's been kind of weird and not really following some of the rules that we normally see. What you want to see, when you're looking to trade the price action. So going to be sitting on my hands. Let's see if we can get something here. All right, guys, we're really, really slowed down now, so I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Overall, pretty difficult day to read. Price action wasn't really that clear in many areas, and then there's a lot of trends where we would break outside of the trend and then not create new extremes. So not too good of a day to trade, but you can't expect to come into the market and expect to take a trade every day. So overall, a lot of learning lessons today. Patience is the key. That's what you got to have when you come into the markets every morning. You got to be patient. You can't just expect to take a trade, and because you'll end up taking trades that aren't actually there. If If you come into the market and you don't expect to take a trade, then the good ones will call out to you. I try to get filled on this failed second entry short here. It's really the only trade I see for the day that's decent enough to risk. There is this like double trap, higher low right here, but it's below EMA. And that's pretty much it. And you can see how little price action we actually formed today. It's not a lot of bars here. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I live screen share my chart every day, so you guys can, copy off my lines and stuff like that. And if you're interested in that, the link will be in the pinned comment and in the description. Feel free to subscribe. I'm going to be uploading my live charting sessions every day. Thank you guys for watching, and good luck with your trading.